I am having such a good skin day. Oh my god. I'm going to come back and show you guys some more of the products I've been using. Pacifica, I love them the best. But now I am officially in my groove and I'm like kind of reorganizing my room again because I've had a more efficient way of doing things and I'm always kind of making more things more efficient. I have a couple email readings to get to, and then I think I am going to do medium chat tonight. I am feeling so good and so relaxed today. I have been kind of like having more realizations about the overall structure of how I want my life to look. Because I think when we're working on witchcraft and our lives and what we want, right? You need to look at the bigger picture of everything, what you want everything to look like, and how it all fits together. So, a little backstory. I had a little bit of a battle with my glamour spells for a minute. They weren't doing like what I wanted them to do. I started them when I was like 14 and then it like layered on top and it just was like this is a wreck. So I had to like tear them down and then I made new ones and it still like wasn't really right. And then I started getting really frustrated because I wanted people to see the real me really bad. So then I just like tore them down altogether and started doing beauty spells. But then it's still like, okay, now I'm like looking around and Aphrodite has me thinking a lot about perception because I've been a little bit upset recently in that I realize that a lot of people perceive me, and this has always been kind of the case for me, very differently than what is like accurate. And that, I mean, I guess that bothers everybody to some level, right? But like sometimes I get in my head and I'm like, well, if that's what everybody thinks of me anyways, then I'm going to go do that. And then I'd be like, I don't know why people think I'm doing stuff like that. I don't like stuff like that. In order for me to want to do stuff, guys, it has to be on brand for stuff I actually like to do. So, what does Ayla like to do? Ayla likes to be left alone in her room making money. That's what Ayla likes to do. Eating salad, working out, playing with her tarot cards. And the more life goes on here, because I've been thinking about this too. I've even been thinking about not talking about it. And then I keep getting pulled to talk about it, so I guess I'll talk about it. I have always been the person to kind of like, I prefer my space and isolation. I like to think, and you can't think as much when people are around. They interrupt it. You know what I mean? And then I had for a long time where people were very weird to me because um, they're like, you shouldn't be isolating yourself. That's bad. It's bad for you to self isolate. You got to go out there. You got to network. You got to meet people. Live your life. And so I've done that a lot too. Um, and after doing that, my conclusion always is the same, which is I'm gonna go back to just chilling by myself. And like, I have friends, but the funny part is that my friends also are the type of people that like to be chilling at home by themselves thinking. And you know what? My life improved a lot when I decided that isolation was no longer a problem. In fact, I feel like it makes sense in my life because in my energy, I know I'm supposed to be a wealthy person. I have tasted it before. I've seen how to get there. I know what to do. And so that does require a lot of isolation and thinking. And so maybe I keep gravitating towards exactly the life that I'm meant to be living. And I should be doing the things I want to do and enjoy because it's my life. And it doesn't really matter what anybody thinks is the correct way or to incorrect way to live life. I would rather be home in my little display case dollhouse and chillin'. The goal actually is I'm going to accumulate so many expensive accessories that I'm just going to be too expensive to go anywhere, and that will be my excuse. Like, I can't. I can't go to that event. I'm sorry. I'm wearing like thousands of dollars around my neck. I don't know about that. I'm just gonna stay home wearing my jewelry.